Nat Turner was a leader, and being a leader meant he led something. I mean, that's the definition of leader, right? Never mind. He led the most dangerous slave revolt in U.S. history. While in prison, he was interviewed by Thomas R. Gray, who really was Batman. Nat Turner told his life story that would eventually lead to a book called The Confessions of Nat Turner by Thomas R. Gray. I'm going to be telling his story so I don't fail English. According to him, when he was born, he would see visions from God. The visions God would show him are visions of stuff that happened before he was born, such as when God fought Barack Obama on top of a building, and when God held a conga party, leading Nat to believe he was a prophet. Later, his master, hearing of these things, decided to take Nat in and educate him in reading and writing, and then later learn how to pray. Skip ahead, 7 years later, he realized he needed to fulfill his purpose, so he ran away into the woods for no reason. Then he came back 30 days later. Then after a bunch of visions of some ghosts telling him what to do, he finally manned up and got 2 guys, Will and Hark, to join him. Then Nat went after his master. Then he killed him, and gathered some slaves and other willing to follow him, and then proceeded to kill everybody on the block, making that neighborhood the first official hood. He and his group, who believed he was a prophet, then proceeded to kill anything that was white, including sheep, cows, this guy, and mostly white people. The army, hearing of all this, sent a bunch of people with baseball bats to kill all the slaves. Nat Turner got away, however, until he was caught 6 weeks later, running out of the building. Then Thomas R. Gray, who really was Batman, interviewed him in jail. Then they made a book out of his story, and then they killed Nat. The end.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, best king.